So Craig, 4-0 victory against Tadcaster Albion tonight. What do you make of the performance?
I thought a good performance. I think at times a little bit disappointed in the back end of the first half. I thought the second half we've been sloppy the last two games and we've come out of the second half. I thought second half today I thought we were very good. I think most pleasing thing today is just how hard the lads are working for each other. Closing things down in the last 2 minutes of a game there that we shouldn't really need to do, and they're working so hard in groups, and then the recovery runs to get back, stop their attacks. So really pleasing performance today on the graft and all the hard work they put in together really.
When you're playing a team near the bottom, how important was it to score the 2 early goals and sort of kick them while they're down?
Yeah, I think we executed the game plan pretty well. The first half we obviously we kind of know where we wanted to exploit them, and obviously with the two big lads, you know, that we played today up top, I thought we took the game plan really well, and obviously allowed us to get us nose in front pretty quickly and pretty sharpish, and from there I think we controlled the game. But you know, good starts are always good, because I keep saying it, I think teams now are starting to fear for us. As soon as we score one, you know, they're starting to fear that you know, the drop back, and starting to fear that we get 2 and 3 pretty quick. And you know, I think today's an example of that.
It was Jay Rollins who got the 2 assists for the first 2 goals, especially in the first 20 minutes. What did you make of his performance?
I thought he was excellent. He's been excellent ever since he arrived here. He's such a threat down the right hand side. You know, his pace, but his delivery in certain areas when he's probably got no right to even put balls into the box, his delivery is bang on the button. So I think the strikers, whoever playing what combinations, you know, they're grateful that he's in the team and what he's producing, because his end product is, like I said, frightening at the minute.
Tadcaster, most of the players, but they seem to struggle with the 2 up top tonight. How impressed with you how we handled the conditions on a cold Tuesday night in Tadcaster?
Yeah, I said my team talked at the beginning. Well, I think this will probably want to be, you know, one of our most difficult games, because the fighting, it is a tough place to come. It's another midweek game, another midweek game away. So I thought we handled every element of the match very well. And like I said, getting the early goals helped the situation, calm everything down. But I thought we handled everything that they had to throw at us very well, and obviously then it allowed us to play and play in the right areas and try and take the game to them really.
That's 13 league wins on the bounce now. Do you feel like we have a certain presence about us when we turn up to games? Not that we're going into them thinking we're just going to win, but teams fear us.
I think when you've got a centre forward that scored so many goals he has, I think there's a lot of fear at the minute in teams that we play, and I'm sure there's a lot of managers out there trying to work out solutions in how to stop us. But you know, it's just another win, it's just another 3 points. You know, it's another game chalked off in a very, very difficult month. And we go on to now to Saturday, which is, you know, another unbelievable tough game. So yeah, it's a positive for us.
Even though it's still early on in the season, how pleasing is it to go top of the table tonight with the win?
Yeah, I think it's always pleasing to go top of the tree, but I think that's the kind of the easiest bit in a way to where we've started the season. I think the hardest part now is again chipping away all the way through, you know, a difficult end to the month and then a difficult beginning to December. So the hardest part now is trying to keep us noses in front and keep on top, which ain't going to be easy. There's going to be weeks, I'm sure, where we dip and slide down the table, but we've got to keep chipping as many points as we can, and hopefully it lands us where we need to be.
We mentioned him a little bit on Saturday after his substitute appearance, but Tabonga's come on again, scored a goal tonight. Yeah. What did you make of his performance?
I thought he was brilliant when he came on. I thought he was brilliant. I'm so pleased for his goal. You can see the lad's celebration at the end, how much it meant to him and that side of things. He's an unbelievable talent, and we're so grateful to Doncaster and Greeny and everyone about them to allow us to have him, you know, have him in here. He came on, he was lively, he's got pace, he doesn't lose the ball, and you know, I'm so glad he got the goal, because he found himself in the right area at the right time and took it really well.
It's another clean sheet for us tonight. Even with Regan going off in the first half, we handled their attacks pretty well tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, I think I don't think, obviously I can't really recall Seb having the save really, so I think a big part on the back to the back four, and especially wedging there that covered against so much ground and put so many fires out. He's been an unbelievable player for us. So yeah, some strong performances in the back four today, and some good performances. I think, you know, the lads are joking in there about Vaughan Redford. You know, 5 minutes in, he's playing it. He's had to come on and play it right back for us because obviously with Regan's injury. The lads are joking in there, calling him the young Phil Neville, but I'll leave that for debate. I think more on his luck than how he played, but I thought he did extremely well. Hamza did. Him and Jack now have got a partnership in there that is just reading each other's games, and Deegan's Deegan. He came in, filled in at left back tonight, and again as solid as ever. So really pleased with the defensive performance.
It's Ossett United next up for us on Saturday. They've got a recently appointed management team, a few new players. What are you expecting from them?
The very strong side, big, strong. They'll be aggressive. Very difficult game. You know, I think since the manager's gone in there, they haven't lost a game. Obviously, he knows his way around the leagues, and it's going to be an extremely difficult game. One that is going to be a tough challenge, but they all are. Every game is. So it's again just 3 points that's on the offering. So we've got to try and go there and see how many points we can try and pick up in what's going to be an extremely tough physical battle.